Hi, I'm Coach Kane from Straight Blast Gym, Portland, Oregon, and this is Assistant Coach Ella. We're continuing our look at the Z-guard. I'm going to do some pressure from our grips, but before I do, I want to detail the grips a little bit. When you get caught in Z-guard, the knee here, depending on how the person plays it, will sometimes be low, sometimes be kind of in between, and then sometimes might be really high like this, depending on how they play. The grips will sort of be dependent on what the knee is doing. And so if Ella rides with the knee high like this, and sometimes you see this if she's got like a frame or a cloth grip, and she's using this knee to shove, then the grip I'm going to use on this side is going to change a little bit depending on that. And here's what I mean. So if her knee is high like that, that weave works really well because it just fits right in. This one does not work really well here. If I come, let's change the angle a little bit. And so if the knee is high, I'm not likely to do this one because she still has pressure with the knee there because her knee is so high. And so this one with the wrap on the ankle really only works well if she's a low rider like this. So if she rides low like that, I can bring my chest on top so she can't bring it up, and then attach it right there, and then now I got her leg completely trapped and she can't lift it. Can you lift your leg? She can't lift it at all. And so this one works great if the leg's low. If the leg is high, the weave works pretty well. Now let's take a look at this one. Like this. If the leg is high, not so good because I don't feel like I have a lot of control. If the leg is kind of halfway down, then it works okay because I can get on the top of it. If the leg is low, this one also works okay because I can get on the top of it. So you kind of have to pay attention to where the leg is, what's going to be available. The one that seems to work the best for me when the knee is really high is just to weave, because that seems to be the easiest to get to. So this, I can hold that leg really tight there, and then her ability to move here is pretty compromised. So let's look at that from another angle. So the knee is high because that's how she plays it. I'm going to weave like that, and I'm going to wrap, and I'm going to lock everything in with my body here. And that way when she tries to move her legs or her feet, I got everything locked in pretty tight. She's not going to be able to go anywhere. If it goes a little bit lower, then I have the ability to do that one. That works pretty good. If it goes really low, like that, which some people play, then this one works extremely well, like that. And so I wanted to show that because I forgot to show it earlier. Now we're going to look at applying some pressure from here. And there's really only two things that I want to do from Z-guard. One, I want to crush this knee down in front. Two, I want to put her flat on her back and then reset. So one, crush this knee down in front. Two, put her flat on her back with her knees facing the ceiling, which is basically a reset. Those are the two things I want to do. So let's look at how to do those. All right. So I'm going to set up my position here. I'm going to grab cloth so she can't pull that leg out. I'm going to get this collar, and I'm going to come on top here, and I'm going to flatten out my back. And now I've got a good position here, so if she tries to move around a little bit, not going to work. All right, now I'm going to go to reset position here. And so to do that, I'm going to come up. Yeah, and because I'm holding this leg, she can't get it out like that. And because I'm holding her hip here, she can't move. And so I'm going to come up here and then come to my feet and then scoot sideways a little bit to reset her, and then come to here. And I usually just rest this here. And now when she tries to put this foot back across, she can't do it, so I've reset. Again. So let's lock everything down. Lock that down. Lock that down. Lock it down with my body. Step. Come up. Scoot till she's flat. And then lock it down. One more time. Here. Here, here. And I should be able to hold here when I'm ready to go. Come up, move her flat, and then come to here. That's one. Let's look at another one. I'm going to do the weave like that here. And so this is a really nice twofer here when you get that one. This one blocks out the knee, so I'm in pretty good shape, and I'm going to lock that out. And from here I can still do the same thing. And so she's really giving me a lot of energy there. Yeah, I can come up here like that, and then I'm going to kind of switch my hands like this as I go, and come up to here. And now I'm in a position either to force a regular half guard or find my own path. So from the weave, come up, and here I am. And I said one of the options was bringing this knee down in front. So let's take a look at that. She rides a little low, and because she rides a little low, I come on top, and then I get it here like that, there. And so when I'm ready to go, I'm going to move my knee out of the way and shove that one down. And as long as this knee is touching the mat, I'm in really good shape here. She can't have that much space. So that little bit of space is going to allow her room to escape. So I got to have it completely taken away there. And so once I have that, I should be able to lean on it and then sprawl away and then find my path in either direction to an escape. So, lock it down, and then sprawl on it, find my way. All right, other option. Same idea of getting this knee across, just a different path to it. So I'm using this one and this one. Instead of bringing this foot up, I'm going to bring this foot up there, like that. What that allows me to do is it allows me to get my chest on the top of her knee here like that. And that will give me really good downward pressure to begin to pin that knee and get it pinned to the mat. Now I can go this way or that way and finish my pass. All right, so I got that. Knee comes up there, and the whole reason for coming up this way is just to get on the top of the knee here, which is extremely hard to do in the Z-guard, but this position will allow me to come and get on top. And I'm going to kind of slide out in this direction like that until that knee pins. As long as that knee is pinned, I should be able to find my way around. And so in essence then, what you're seeing happening with the Z-guard is bringing them up or bringing them down or bringing them down. And then the grips and everything else just help you out with those two goals. And so my goal then in Z-guard is to get the knee to touch the mat or to reset the position here so she's no longer in it. And if you think of those two goals and then work backwards and then look at the grips and posture, you can see how the grips and posture help you to get to those two positions. So one more quick run through. And these are just some of the possibilities. You're probably going to look online and see more. Here, there. I could go here, that's fine. Find my way on top of that. Smash it down. Weave, that's fine. Switch it up. Reset her back up high.